Hi, and welcome to another edition of Lee's Thoughts. And today, a vendor sent me a free product, and this is a paid review. And we're full-time RVers. This is a great product for us. These are water tank heaters. These are for your gray tank, your black tank, your water storage tank. These heat your water tanks in case the outside temperature goes below 32 degrees. The cool part about these is these are automatic turn-ons. They have a thermostat on them that automatically turn on should the outside temperature go below 32 degrees. Then they turn back off again as soon as the temperature goes above 68 degrees. So we are going to install these on our current RV, the one that I'm sitting in right now. Very easy to install. I've got a set of two they sent me. So I'm going to install one on my water tank and one on my black tank. Although I haven't decided yet, I might install it on my gray tank and my black tank. That's probably what I will install it on. My gray water tank and my black water tank. That's probably where I'll put them. So it's very simple procedure. You wipe the bottom of your tank off, and then this is a sticky pad. We just peel this, and then you stick it up there, and then they have sent four pieces of tape for the edges so that they don't blow in the wind. Very sticky tape for the edges, and then you simply, two ways of doing it. You run this red wire up to your battery. You need to put a fuse in this, though. You need to put a fuse. Eventually, I will probably put a switch in mine also, just so that I can turn it off if I don't want it. But for right now, today, I'm going to just run it straight to my battery. And then the white wire, you can run up all the way up to your battery if you'd like. But in my case, I'm not going to waste my time doing that. I'm just going to scratch some paint off of my frame somewhere, and just ground it to my frame. I think that will be plenty. But the red wire, you either have to connect it into a wire you have somewhere, but that's going to draw amperage away from whatever circuit that is from. So what I would recommend is that you run this all the way to your battery. I mean, it only pulls 3.5 amps, but depending on what you might tap this into, if you tapped it into another line, that could send it in overload and blow fuses. So I would recommend that you take this connector off and hook up some wire, which is what I'm going to do, and run it all the way up to your battery, connect it to your battery or a bus bar if you have that, and connect it direct with a fuse in line. And we're going to do all of that for you while you watch just right now. So without further ado, we're going to go outside and start doing this. So first things first, we've got a inline fuse here. I'm going to put the fuse in here, make sure it's rated for whatever you're going to do, and then just put that fuse in the holder. Make sure you get the fuse in there. Then we're going to have to put this fuse in line with our wire. So now I have the pad here. I have a mess in my hands. I have the wire coming from the pad spliced to an inline fuse. This is the wire coming from the pad, spliced to an inline fuse, then spliced to a wire to this spool, and then I'm now going to splice this wire in to my input to my battery, my red battery, with this. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to run the wire down the chassis of my RV. The next time you'll see me is the wire will be run down to where my black tank is. Well, hi, and welcome to Below the Camper. So this is my black tank right here, and so what we're going to do is we're going to install that black tank pad, the heater pad, and we're going to put it right here on the pad. So what we're going to do first off is we're going to clean that off as well as we can. Get that road grime off of there. Now we're going to flatten the pad. We're going to pull the paper off. We're going to stick it on the tank. Really fit in there. Which I think is great, is they threw in
these pieces of tape for the edges. So we're going to peel these off. It's very sticky tape. Stick that down like that. I would say getting this leading edge is probably the most important. That's where the wind is really going to try to suck it off. Put a piece on the wire side here. And there you have it. It's all installed. And I just need to clean up these wires. And we have an installed tank heater, all wired and ready and thermostatically connected for when it gets cold. Go out and get yours today.